No,
Hey.
man.
Okay. I'll do an intro at some point. I'll
Yeah.
cut this out.
Brother, you meant to
But yeah.
start with an intro.
Okay, start with an intro. Okay, cool. So, welcome to the podcast. I haven't
You
even
haven't
come
got a
up
name
with
for
a
it. Bro, you can still add that. I promise you,
I
can
would
still add
add
all
it
of
in,
that, bro.
but yeah. Welcome to the podcast. Just the first episode. Just a little intro, just to kind of test the waters a little bit, see what this podcasting scene is like. Yeah, just go from there. But yeah, today I'm Christian. Today I'm with Ishmael.
Ismail Yunus. That's my
Ishmael
surname, man.
Yunus.
Important. I'm joking. Find me on LinkedIn.
But
You know, generally, I might be the only person with that name on LinkedIn.
is it?
Yeah. I've
I'm
never
pretty
seen
sure your
anyone
name was
struggle to
common
find
there.
me, bro.
Is it?
Bro, have you ever heard anyone called Ismail Yunus before?
Mm. Where's your surname from?
My country, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, nigga, bro. It's a Somali name, innit? Like, it's Islamic surname, whatever you want to call it. From the Prophet Yunus, but yeah.
Yeah.
Genuine question, though. Explain why you started this, bro.
So, yeah, I just started. I was thinking about doing a podcast from like 2020, which is like 6 years ago now. I was like,
That's
let
mad,
me do it. You know when you have chats with people and then,
Yeah.
this was even before I started watching podcasts. I started probably watching podcasts maybe like 2022, 2021,
Yeah.
like 90s Babies and all of that.
No, my favorite one is 3 shots of tequila, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I
listen to them when
I've
I'm like
watched them
running
a
and
couple
that.
of times, but I've never really got into it like that.
I'll be honest, my thing is, yeah, you see if a podcast is structured, to me that's a show. And I think a podcast shouldn't have structure. Like them, I understand they're just sat there chatting, but like, see with 3 shots of tequila, these men are just sat. And it's just like,
Just feels like a chill vibe.
bro,
like,
when I'm listening to them when I'm walking and that, I'm thinking, I feel like I'm part of the convo.
That's-
I'm like, yeah.
that's the thing.
Bro, I remember one time these men were arguing. What was the question? He was saying about who would you? Is there a difference? Oh yeah, basically it's about dating. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. I might ask you this. I might as well ask you this. So, you download a dating app, yeah, Hinge, whatever, and you basically you put your height in, yeah. But let's say you actually lied about your height. So you say let's say you're 5'8", you say you're 6 foot, yeah. And does that mean that you've led with your height to the girl?
Yeah.
But then these men are saying no, it's not, because you actually lead with your name.
What are you talking about?
Because basically the first thing that she'll see is your name.
But she's going to see all of the other details.
That's what I was like, I've
see
listened
that-
to that. I was thinking, brother, how can you be that confused? No girl has, I've ever noticed, has ever gone on, seen a guy's name and said, yeah, I'm skipping because of his name. No, genuinely, no, unless your name is something crazy.
Yeah, unless it's like they don't like you because
No, I've had
they
that
don't
before.
like, I don't know, your religion or something like that. But I feel like no one really cares about your name.
No, I've had that before.
But they didn't like your name.
I've spoken to people, yeah, not even the name. Like, I'll just be chatting. The vibes go, oh, where you from? Yeah, I'm from here. I'm from here. Oh, what's your name? Because you see on Hinge and these apps where you you put one letter in it. People rarely put their full name, so you put like I or Ish or something.
Yeah.
And you explain, oh, Ishmael. Bro, you go back to your phone half an hour later, you be removed. It's like, yo, was it the name? Like it's mental, bro. Bro.
What is so is that just because it's Ishmael and it's like, oh, no,
bro, you know what it is?
trying to talk to you.
When I spoke to
What type of people are this?
bro, this could be like a Somali girl or like a
Even like from your same background.
yeah, bro. But do you know what it is? When I was telling my boy, yeah, like for me, I try to think how a girl would think, innit? It must be like, oh, I know a nigga called Ishmael, and it's like I can't deal with that name again. Or they might know who I am, which is very rare, but it's like,
or they think you might know someone that they know or something like that.
No, but then you can't get onto me like that. You can't. If you told me your name is Arthur, yeah, brother, how am I gonna say, oh yeah, like you just because I know someone else called Arthur, you might know them? That makes no sense.
True.
Bro,
True.
honestly,
It doesn't make any sense.
you see
But
that?
I've never been on that like I've
Dating
never been
apps.
on like dating apps like that. I've heard
Oh, you're missing
when we
out.
were in uni, when people would just jump on, and then the people that will be on there, like you'll be shocked. Like everyone's on there. Everyone will be on there.
Bro, what you need,
From
you
around
and
the corner.
Hearts, innit?
Mountain Hearts. So many people are on there, and I didn't know until people jumped on there and I'm like, did you know this person was on there? And
Yeah, but our parents just too. You see, at our age, yeah, like at our age, so a lot of my boys have it, innit? And one of my boys is like, he's like 6'2", bro. Like, you get me, demon, bro. And like, with him, yeah, he gets bare likes. But a lot of the girls that are liking it's like, okay, cool, you look attractive, I'll approach you. But then their thing is like, oh, you need to put in all the work to still get me. That's
What, he forces them to put in the work?
No, they try to force the guy to put in the work.
Yeah.
And then it's like, the second thing as well, a lot of people on there just for their ego. Where it's like, they ain't...
So they're not actually trying to
Bro,
talk
they're
to
not
people.
trying to chat to no one, bro. It's just like, yo, like, my main nigga's pissing me off. You know what? Let me go on there and let
Just
me feel
talk to
better
people.
about myself. Oh, yeah. Bro, there's times where I probably downloaded it, yeah. And I was like, you know what? I feel a bit shit, bro. And I just need 5 people this
Just to
week
chat
to
to
tell me, oh, yeah, you look good. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I look good in life, bro. And then it's like... no, genuinely, though.
But do you guys actually get like good conversation? Because I feel like the way the stories I hear, like people just kind of make it seem like just bare fake accounts, like people just trying to catfish people.
It
and stuff like
depends.
that.
No, I've in my life, thank God, touch wood, whatever, I've never ever had catfishing.
Is it?
I've never bucked someone and gone,
This
you
is
don't look
not-
like your fault.
yeah.
I don't understand how that can happen in this day and age,
But do you FaceTime them before you go see them?
bro. I don't know how you can meet someone off the rip though. Think about it, would you meet someone and you ain't ever seen no video evidence of them?
Okay, I would have seen a video evidence.
Bro, you either FaceTime
Yeah.
or like even if they ain't got WhatsApp video, Instagram, but bro, I'm telling you, I need to see you like in your rawest form before
you
I can meet
them.
you. Bro, impossible.
So
bro.
you would never meet someone, let's say they saw a picture of you, you guys started talking to each other today, you wouldn't just be like, oh, let's just link
No, I
up.
would, but I'd be shocked if you were still a catfish though, because I would clock you.
How would you clock
I don't
them?
know, man.
Like same day, they're just like,
sometimes
oh,
you just gotta have.
I mean, whereabouts are you? You're like, oh, I'm in this area. They're like, yeah, I'm here too. Let's just link up.
No, I'm not on it now yet. But my boy now, for example, he was telling me someone was trying to meet him off the rip, and he bucked them. But like, I don't think that's crazy. I don't think it's crazy. But it's like, if someone's willing to meet like off the rip, the chances of them being a catfish is very small. Think about it.
Yeah, but did you not hear?
Is this real? Like when you're questioning, yo, like the stuff that you're going through, whatever, you're just like, yo,
Is this a nightmare? Am I
Yeah,
gonna wake
like,
up and be like, yo?
I don't think I've ever gone to the point where it's like, yo, this is a nightmare, but it's just like day and night. Like, bro, you'll go work, the day's over, you come back, and it's just like the next day started, and it's just like, you ain't got time to process nothing, bro.
I think that's the biggest scam about working. Yeah, like you actually don't have any time to do anything. You almost just feel like you're just on autopilot. I'll wake up one day and be like, yo, it's actually been 3 months. Like, what have I actually done? Like,
Genuinely. But
like,
you know what tells me it's been
actually
months?
happened?
Earlier when I was outside, yeah, M Huncho was playing. I don't listen to M Huncho, but basically my boy, when we were motor,
Yeah,
he put it on my Spotify. That was last year, June.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, it's been like more than 6 months. Mental. Spotify tells me where I am in life, you know. Like, I promise you, Spotify be telling me, oh, yeah. Like, for example, let's say I'm chilling with someone, they gave me a tune. I'm like, yeah, I'll mess with that song. I'm going to save it. I hear it a couple of weeks later. I'll be like, oh, it's been 4 months. Nah. But do you not feel... Bro, it's either time is like, bro, well, how old are you now? 20...
24. We're the same age.
Oh, I'm 25, though.
You're 25.
Bro, you see that day, that 25th birthday isn't as fun as people make
Oh
it.
yeah,
It's
you
not
just.
fun, bro.
Oh my! What did you do again?
I'm not even gonna put the business name on there, yeah. But we went to some restaurant. Like my boys just put something together. They were like, "Bro, let's come. Like, let's go." Yeah, I was actually gonna do nothing because I was flying out 2 days later. Then went to this place, bro. They served us cold food, bro. You know when I knew, yeah, that we were gonna get shit munch. Imagine we all sit down there, like, yeah, reservation 9 p.m. whatever, cool, yeah. I'm seeing the chef packing up. No, he's actually leaving. No, we're all sat here, and you know we always got that one friend that's like mad late. So this guy was like moving late. Yeah, we're calling him, and we're like, brother, the chef is leaving, bro. The restaurant shuts at like 11, by the way.
What
We're
time
like,
did you
bro,
get there?
Huh? We
You
got
got there
there
at
8:30ish, but our
So
reservation's
why
9.
is the chef leaving?
Bro, because what they do, yeah, is they must prepare the food, and like maybe the brother on the shop floor,
Just
bro,
rules it up a little.
he knows how to do something in the back. So it's like, yo, that's your role, brother. Like, I got a lamb shank, yeah. Like, the underside was cold. Like, the top was steaming hot at the start. And then I've, like, scooped into the masala or whatever underneath. Chris, bro, that stuff was cold. I literally told her, bro, I don't like doing it, yeah. But it weren't just me. All my guys, bro, we all sat. Like, my man's talking about, bro, this tender's cold. Bro, this is cold. We tell him, oh, this is cold. He's like, oh, 1 second, 1 second. Bro, I promise you, they just went in the back and warmed the shit for longer, bro. And then they came out and gave it to us, yeah. And I was like, bro, you know what's mad? I'm not even asking for a brand new lamb shank or whatever, yeah. But, like, at least the other stuff, like small chicken tenders or wings, you can recook that again. Brother, my man gave us the same plates. Everything just realigned again a bit properly. And then we were like, bro.
Just to play a bit warm.
And then he was like, no, bro, we ate it. And then we were like, bro, he was like, oh, we even said, oh, we came here for my friend's birthday. So he gave us a bit of a discount as an apology. But he was like, bro, how's the chef?
Was the discount good though?
No. I
Was it
think
like
I still paid
5%,
like 30.
10%?
It would have been like 10%. Obviously, everyone pays once, innit? And then you just send one guy the money. But
one thing I learned about restaurants, I didn't know this, but you can actually just get the whole thing like free. Like, or you just send anything you don't like, you just send it back.
Nah, I
and
can't
you can
do
get
that,
it
man.
free. Like,
Nah, I've worked in
'cause-
restaurants, bro. I
no,
can't
the
do
amount of times I'll go to restaurants and the food is just like, come on, like, you're looking at the price of everything that you're paying.
No, do you remember when we went Burger and Lobster? Was it you? No, I went Burger and Lobster once, yeah. COVID. But you was there.
Was that?
Yeah. It would have been me, you, my boy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I feel like I remember.
or maybe you weren't there. It was
I
the
feel like I
Eat
remember
Out Tail.
coming out
I know I
with-
went
that's
with
it,
you to
yeah.
Capiche. Remember that restaurant in Canary Wharf?
Yeah.
That one was nice. That was decent. The Eat Out Tail part. But then Burger and Lobster, yeah, bro. So my boy's eating the bread roll, yeah, and it's cold, by the way, like freezing cold. So he's eating halfway into it, and then the lady comes, like we finish, yeah. He basically left his whole thing on the table, and then she's like, "Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?" Like, it was a young girl as well. She was like picking up our plates and that. She was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" With the lobster, and he was like, "Bro, it was freezing." She was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah, like touch it, bro." She touched it. She was like, "Oh, you know it's meant to be hot." By the way, she works for them, you know. And we were like, "Huh?" She was like, "No, 1 sec, let me go back to the chef." We're like, "Bro, we're about to leave." I don't think we like received any compensation.
Nothing, didn't get any compensation. No, but you have to. You have to. Now, when I told you, there's been times where I've even been on holiday, and then I've bitten into stuff, and it's like, this is not cooked. I've told the chef, whatever. They're like, oh no, this is just how we do things here. I was like, come on, like chicken is. Do you know what I mean? You know when chicken is cooked, it wasn't cooked. He was just trying to beef with me. Eventually, we just got our money. Well, obviously, I didn't pay.
Hey.
I didn't pay. But I didn't realize you actually have to be able to say no, like I'm not gonna pay unless you fix it or give me an alternative. Or do you know what I mean? Something. If I can pick something else
I
on
don't
the
think I
menu,
could do that.
stuff like that. Nah, you have to.
No, but you know what it is, I don't mess
Or you
up.
just don't want to make it a bit awkward.
No,
is
but
it?
I don't mess up food orders though. You see, abroad, yeah, I'm not one of these people that can do. Oh yeah, let me try the local cuisine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm trying the food that I know.
nah.
If you're still doing that bad,
No, I remember in Morocco, I tried that tagine thing. Yeah, we tried it in our hotel, so it's free. Yeah,
yeah.
that
And it
was
was nice.
cheeks. But no, that was bad. I couldn't. For me, it was bad.
And then
So-
you went out and tried it again.
No, I didn't. I think I'm a fool. So basically, yeah, one of my boys, I think he never tried it that night, innit? And we basically went with my boy and his sister and like whatever, yeah. So we're all there in the restaurant. I got steak, broccoli, and like mushroom satin, yeah. Decent. I was happy. I could walk away, whatever. Other guys got other stuff. They were pissed. But at the hotel, it was free. So we ain't got to pay. Now we go out, yeah. We went out on the mountains in Marrakesh, whatever, and they're like, yeah, you get to have Moroccan tagine or whatever at the end of the trip. Brother, I said to the guy, bro, you got a burger? He said, yeah. No, on my
Was it that
mother's land,
bad?
I promise you,
What
I
is it?
think-
What is Moroccan tagine?
I don't know. I think tagine is the flavor, yeah. But I think tagine might be the flavor, but or the spice, whatever. But it's basically like couscous, like loads of vegetables and some type of meat. But like,
Some type of meat, so it isn't even like chicken.
no,
or beef.
it might be. I don't know, man. It could be chicken, could be like lamb, it could be anything.
But
But
like, it doesn't sound nice already.
no, that wasn't it. It wasn't it for me. Like, I don't like dissing a country's food, and I'll never do that. But that just wasn't it for me. And I was like, I don't even like couscous and that. And I was just like, yeah, I ain't doing it. But one of my boys on the trip, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna get. Like, he was like, Tijini, the guy was like, yeah, bro, local cuisine, blah blah blah. Bro, I had the regret on his face. He still had to pay, by the way. I said, bro.
Oh, it wasn't a part of the.
No.
the
He basically, it was like, we'll take you to like one of the, like, basically, you got to eat in the river. There was like this river running, yeah. But no, so basically, you see, the way it is, you could climb up a mountain, whatever, and you go to a waterfall. Then when you get to the waterfall, they take a photo of you, whatever, yeah. That's the trip. Firstly, the mountains. Have you ever been Marrakesh, brother? That's not a joke, you know. Like, the brother's hanging off the edge of the mountain with one foot, talking about, yeah, bro, go in front of me. What do you mean, bro? I'm thinking, if I kill you, we've got no way of getting off this, you know. Like, it's not, bro. The guy's hanging off the edge here with 1 foot steep. I mean, Chris, bro, this is a mountain. Like, I'm genuinely like not joking. It's called Mount Jardin, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mountain. Not, oh yeah, like a hill on the greenway. It's a mountain. The brother's hanging off the edge. And you also remember, yeah, it's two-way system. So you'll get like a
car coming down.
granny. No, it's not cars, you're walking.
Oh.
You'll get like a granny and like, I don't know, her husband and like 4 of their kids, whatever, coming up, yeah. Not locals, I'm talking tourists, whatever. And like she's struggling to climb up. And by the way, the pathway is only fit for one person. So you gotta put yourself on the edge like this, you're forced.
And there's no barriers or nothing.
No, I promise you, there's zero safety. Like, there's no warnings, there's no sign. When I was there, this was 2023. I don't know, they might improve that now, yeah. There's no safety warnings, there's no hazards, there's no lights, there's no nothing. It's just pure. That's your tour guide. Trust my man. I promise you, he could have taken us somewhere else to like Casablanca and we wouldn't know. We genuinely would have ended up like, bro.
So what, are you like wearing helmets and stuff or what?
Brother, bro, if I could find videos, I would.
Are you like you're not harnessed or nothing? Like you're just walking on the edge of.
Bro. So the excursion started at like
what
7.
Was the excursion? Like, how did you book this not knowing?
No, so alright, cool. How do I explain this? Yeah, like we're walking through the market. This might be a long story. I'll cut it to like 2 minutes. We're walking through the market. You get these people haggling you, whatever. Yeah, come, whatever. So we're looking for excursions. Yeah. So the hotel excursions are expensive. So you go to these, man. Yeah. You go to them. My man talks about, yeah, he's all about, I don't know, like let's say 800 Moroccan dirhams or something. Then we're like, my boy's sister goes, yeah, that's fine. I'm like to her brother, do some conversion rate in your head. We're about to pay you like £60 for like quad biking. On TikTok, they're telling you it's £25. So my thing is like with TikTok, you either go £5 above at the max, and £5 will do more for these people than for us. Yeah. So bro, I haggle my man down. So cool. So involved in the thing is, you climb up the mountain, you take a picture in front of the waterfall, then on the way back you go and do an hour of quad biking.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a whole day. So go to the mountain. And you get to see villages and stuff at the start. Bro, early rise, they take you. You're driving on the edge of mountains. They'll stop you somewhere, try and make you buy like some gifts and stuff from an auntie. She's been strategically placed on a random mountain, yeah. And it's like, oh yeah, like she's a local, but we ain't falling for that, man. Give us a picture and let's cut, bro.
She's involved in it.
Yeah, bro. So next stop, some village. He's like, yeah, these men are like Berber or something like that. Amazigh, something. Okay, cool. Nice to see culture, all of that. Then he's like, yeah. So if you got heart problems or you're faint-hearted, let us know now. And 2 of the people were with like, yeah, like I've got one said I've got a heart issue or something. The other one was like, oh, I've got fears and stuff of heights. He was like, no, the heights is not big, but it's like this one's gonna take a lot out of you. We're like, bro, you didn't tell us that before. Yeah, but okay, cool. Bro, you walk along some plank already. Like, this is on the river, by the way, yeah, on my mother's life. God strike me down if I'm lying. We should have all just turned down at the plank. Because you see, once you go past that, with the plank here, you can basically like trust my man. After that, it's like free reigns. Bro, you're climbing up a mountain. You go halfway up, the air is already like less. You're like, I'm thinking, yo, and I was much fitter then. Yeah, I'm thinking, bro, why am I breathing bears, bro? Like, the guy was like, oh yeah, the air here is less. Didn't tell us. Next stop, then we start going. Then you start seeing more people. Then you see people coming this way, and they're like, "Oh my god, that was fucking scary." What?
You lot didn't listen to the signs.
Oh my days, bro! It's too late. You know what's mad? Yeah, we said to the guy, well, let's say like we're 15 minutes in or 20 minutes in. We're like, boss, like, we don't think this is safe. And he said, I'm not going back. He said, if you want to go back, you could go back. No, there was a point, I'd say, after like 20 minutes, he goes, because you can clearly see, like, now you're like midway up the top, you can see your route back. Yeah. He said, after here, no going back. We're like, serious? He goes, yeah. Bro, it's because you're hanging off the edge of a mountain and people are trying to get past you and you're just like, bro, I literally, you know what I did? Oh every time I literally sat on the floor, yeah. Like, and like, no, so my legs, let's say this is the mountain edge. My bum's there and I'm just like, praying, bro. No, I was literally, because if one person just thinks, oh, for bands, let me just kick my man. You know, I would have been toast. I ain't got medical insurance. I ain't got travel insurance, bro. The fees that my mum would have had to face to collect my body, this is not a joke, bro. Nah.
No, but you guys didn't even do no research. You just went to go get your guide, nothing.
Nah, man. This is why I don't do like
random excursions.
But not anymore.
I remember there was this one time I went to Turkey and we were doing like a similar like sort of excursion where they were in a Jeep and they were just driving recklessly. Kind of like, you know, in Dubai, when they do that
with the sand dunes, yeah.
But this is more like, I don't know if it's like a forest, like type, like an Amazon type of thing, like just weird, like mountains, edges, stuff like that. This guy's going to the edges, and when I say to the edges, I'm like, yo. I understand, I understand, like, you do this a lot, like, I trust you and all, but
this don't feel right.
One extra turn, we're all rolling down this cliff. Luckily, there was this kid, he was crying his eyes out. He was crying his eyes out. I was so thankful, I was like, please, like, his mom was telling him to be quiet, but like, please, in my mind, I was like, please, like,
keep crying.
Like, keep crying. It wasn't safe. And obviously, I couldn't, as the grown-up person, I couldn't be like, nah, I'm scared. Because I was with, it was two little kids, and their mums and stuff, and they were all, like, in their minds, they were just closing their eyes and stuff like that. But I had my eyes open. I was like, yo, at the edge of this cliff, if something happens to me, my mom's gonna be thinking, yo, what did this boy think? Just doing this random excursion with these people. I don't even know if they're licensed, like. I don't know them like that. Then after, they took me to like some rapids. And then there was this one boy, he was like, I'm just going to chuck people in for fun, just randomly. I was like, please, look, don't chuck me in. Bro, it's rapids. You know, rapids, they have rocks anywhere. Yeah. Like, I don't want to now just come bang my head for no reason. Like, yo, you lot.
But you had like safety stuff on.
A life vest.
That's enough, bro. We had nothing, bro. Straight up pure mountain I was wearing a blue Uniqlo jacket and a Juventus t-shirt. Imagine dying in that. No, genuinely, that's the worst way to go out, you know. And a pair of shorts and it was cold up there. Bro, these man gave us bro, I'm telling you, I want to go Morocco again, innit? But I want to go to like either Agadir or another place.
I've never actually been. I wanted to go Morocco, but I feel like in my mind, Morocco, Egypt, Dubai, I kind of group them all together. So if I've gone to one...
Dubai is very different, man. I've been, bro. Dubai was like...
Is it not like in the same category as like Egypt, Morocco? Like...
I went Egypt when I was 9. When I went Egypt, it was to study. Oh. I was there just purely on a learning basis, bro.
What, like you went to school there for a bit?
So it was June, July and August. What's that, 3 months? Yeah. Bro, day and night, Arabic school and Quran school. So you wake up like, let's say 4:50 or 5 in the morning, you pray. Or maybe a bit later than that, potentially. Then you head like to a mosque. You're there for like 2 hours. You do a lesson. Yeah, so that's like learning the Quran. Come back. You have breakfast at the yard. You go back. You pray like the middle day prayers. And then, bro, this one was an Arabic lesson for an hour. Then you go back to the yard. You chill for a bit, sleep. And then in the evening, one of the last prayers, then you got another teacher. bro. I was like
For 3 months.
for 3 months, 5 days a week.
So what were you with like your mum and stuff?
Yeah. My mum was
Okay,
there. My
okay.
mum was there. And my brother. So it was me and all my brothers. Yeah, but it was my younger brother was too young.
Yeah.
So like he could just chill for the day and stuff. But like with me and my older, I mean, I enjoyed it. I'll be real. I met Bear. They mean nothing to me now. But like,
You met quite like
yeah,
people
there
that
was
made your
it ain't just
experience.
like you'll get like a brother from Sweden or family from Sweden. They're on the same thing. There was like families from like Norway, Sweden, like West London and Northwest London. But there were days where you can, so like let's say a Friday and a Saturday, you could go out and like just do whatever you want. So we went to like the pyramids and like take a boat. But hey, some of those excursions were worse though. But, you know, we were crossing a live train track, like on foot. Like I'm talking, you're not like the tube tracks, bro. You know the ones where they're carrying like the
The
cargo
big cargo,
ships.
yeah.
I can't. All I remember, was my mum literally telling the guy, absolutely no way, and he was saying, bro, there's no other way for us to go over unless you do this. And I just said, I'll just do it. I just jumped.
Yeah, but you were a kid though, you know.
Yeah, bro, I
kids,
had
they
no
don't
idea,
care,
bro.
They don't
Like,
care. Man.
Yeah,
It's
but
just like-
Egypt, I don't know what it's like now. You got her gardens. Have you been to Egypt?
I've never been to
That's where
Egypt.
you went.
No,
I thought you went.
I've never been to Egypt. I wanted to go to Egypt or Morocco, but again, I feel like when I envision like the excursions and stuff like that, it seems pretty
All
similar.
excursions are the same everywhere.
I think
man.
if anything out of Egypt or Morocco, I'd probably just go to Egypt just to see the pyramids. Were they really like big and stuff like that?
You see me, I clocked in like,
Underwhelming.
bro. I don't know if it's an age thing or mentality thing. I do not go on holidays to see monuments. And I remember when I went Greece, guys were talking about, no, it was Cyprus, sorry. Guys were talking about, oh yeah, this is the first ever. I just thought, brother, you think I care, bro? No, genuinely, yeah. No disrespect to cultures and whatever. For
It's
me,
the last
culture is
thing
like
in your
food.
mind.
What's the grave of a guy gonna do for me? No
Yeah.
disrespect.
I hear it. I remember when I went to Paris and we went to like the Louvre,
Yeah.
the museum with the
Yeah.
pictures. I realized from that point, I don't think I even like city holidays. Like, it's so. I didn't care about the paintings, even the Mona Lisa. It was the tiniest painting I've ever seen. Everyone was lining up, and it was a stupid long line. I was like, look, I
You
can't
see
lie, I just can't
tourism,
be bothered.
tourism
isn't
is
that
tourism so twisted. Like you can turn anything into an attraction.
Literally.
All you need is the right people to enough dumb people to believe in it. To be like, you know what? No, this is an attraction.
The Big Ben. I remember when our primary school took us to go and see it. It's just a clock.
No,
honestly, just a clock.
No, but you see with the Big Ben, I see like seeing it or whatever, from a distance. I can tell. Like,
London,
whatever.
it is
But
pretty.
for me, my issue, my main issue is when people are taking photos of it. That's my issue. Because, like, just think for this, So you see in Morocco, for example, we went to the YSL museum, and we didn't go. Me and my boy, but he was like his sister and like cousin were there, So they're there, and bro, the queue is long, by the way. Obviously, they all have bookings, but the queue's long. Like, couple dope things, whatever. So we're just like, let's hang here. And then we clocked like all these people are just there to take a photo of the YSL sign.
And
no, genuinely, if you like, no disrespect, or it's like when people
that's
go,
all the Instagram pictures.
When I was in Dubai and people are recording the Burj Khalifa, or whatever, I'm thinking, yo, have we all not seen videos of the Burj Khalifa? What's your video gonna be different from this person's video and that person's?
That's actually the thing.
No, generally, if I just go into your TikTok or your Instagram, you've posted it, and I save your video, who's gonna know that I did that? I promise you, I can literally just search Burj Khalifa on Instagram right now
and
find
just take
a random
100
girl
different videos
that done an amazing video with the lights shining, save it, and post it like I done it. No one's gonna tell me, oh, that weren't you, man. Right, no, I don't know, Emily_248. That's her video, bro. Give it back. That's mine now, bro. Should put public platform. I've saved it. Nah, I don't.
But that's why I even think about like even with like concerts and stuff. Like unless I'm recording myself with like who I'm with, or if I was to ever like go on stage or stuff like that, I honestly just take it in. Like I honestly just take it in because everyone in my row, everyone down there, everyone.
But concerts is different though. Concerts are here because it's like
your own memory type of thing.
No, but it's like that's a one-off. That like let's say Chris Brown or Drake, whatever. that's a one-off. Like, he's gonna be wearing that fit once.
Yeah, but
I don't care
get
about
the
the
video
fit.
everywhere else.
No, but bro, that's a one-off moment. He's not gonna be standing in that same exact position doing the same moves again, unless it's Soldier Boy. But like, no, because Soldier Boy only actually hits the.
I didn't even know he was still doing
Nah,
concerts.
Soldier Boy still, bro. I promise you, he's still going, man. I promise you, Soldier Boy.
I didn't even know he was doing
That
concerts.
song, what's the name of the song again?
Crank that.
Crank That has kept him alive for years.
I didn't know he was still doing.
Ooh, bro, I promise you, I saw it the other day. I was like, yo, people.
What in America? He's
Bro,
getting booked out.
bro, I promise you, see, if you have an audience in America, you will never go broke.
Yeah.
No, you
I can't
need,
lie.
I'd say in America, minimum 1,000 people to fuck with you. Once you have 1K people that mess with you, you can never go broke. But you got
America's
guys,
the place.
yeah, my man's telling me I can only pay via QR code. I beg someone pay that for me on stream. And the guy's like, yeah, check cleared. You never seen that?
People pay. No,
Brother,
but I can't lie. The people on
bro,
stream.
I promise you, Kai Cenat today can go on stream, even though he's on a crazy thing right now. He could go on stream outside, yeah, and he'll be like, oh, you need a QR code that, like, I don't know, whatever. He can literally just point his camera and be like, yeah, someone pay this for me. Someone will pay. There was a YouTuber actually. No, not YouTuber, a streamer, Neon. He's like, you seen that Asian guy? He's like Asian, mad skinny. But you don't know about streamers, man. Bro, anyway, he basically... He was trying to watch, I don't know if it's he was trying to watch a match, but he didn't have the subscription, yeah? By the way, this guy apparently is worth like, I don't know, 50 million a year.
Yeah.
He's making bank. My man can easily just sign up and pay that $17 subscription.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, someone give me an account to sign in so I can watch this, whatever. So he shows the QR code on the screen, yeah? Bro, a couple seconds later, he's just like fiddling with something. He's like, yo, whoever did that, I'll send you $1,000.
So he actually sent them money.
I don't know where if he did, but at the end of the day, bro, I promise you, he could have just paid that $17 and just, bro, now he's paying over inflating it. But bro, his fans will be like, bro, they'll think about it. I don't know how many people you get, how many views he gets, but let's say 5,000. There was probably around 50 man squabbling as fast as they can to pay that. Fine, don't beat me, don't you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
I've seen people making those jokes about those about the streamers. What? Like they'll send them like £50 or something like that. Be like, oh, you just mentioned my name. Oh my god.
No, I don't clown it, yeah, because having a fan base is something that's important, isn't it? But at the same time, it's like, yo, you man are just making rich people richer out of your own
your own pocket. Your own pocket. They go onto the stream every single day and just give him money. They just give him money. Hey, yes.
No, think about it though, yeah. No, there's a brother out there.
There's people that have spent silly amounts of money on these people.
The ones that get me, it's like, yo, when my wife starts talking about, oh, the bill ain't paid this month. I tell her, yo, I just dropped 60 to cancel that.
But
no, imagine there's a guy looking at his youths, yeah. They're hungry. They ain't eaten in a week. Bro, they're behind on like 6 payments. And they're like, Pops, we need $10. No, Kyson, I had to give Kyson that for the...
But what is it that causes them to pay them? Like, obviously, I understand, like, you like someone, you want to see them go far, but I've never really... I mean, apart from, like, concerts where you're kind of putting it in their pocket.
I don't know, you know. I don't think I could see myself paying a stream. I can watch I think I can watch a stream. I don't think that's crazy. I think I watched... I didn't actively, like, watch it, but I just wanted to see what he would do. It was basically when Soul Illuminati, he was going at it with some girl, yeah. I forgot her name. And I thought, I wanted to see what he would do, just out of my curiosity. Because
I mean, it's like watching YouTube, though.
Yeah, it's almost like, like, that's like a YouTube video to me. But there would never, I don't think there would ever be a day on, unless it's like my boy, where I'll be like, you know what, let me give my man some subs. I'm already seeing you. I think, one sub is like £5 a month. my man will have like 600 subs, or let's say 500. That's 500 times 5. What's that? 2.5k?
Yeah.
Man's making 2.5k a month. And that's without the ad revenue, I'm assuming, yeah? And I'm going to be like, you know what? Let me give you more. I either have to be so breaded where I'm like, you know what? Let me help someone small.
But the thing is, at the same time, because it's a fiver, it's like,
No, you're paying £5 a month.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, to you see like how sometimes you can see like certain charities and stuff. Obviously, his charity is different, but it's like to you, it's like, okay, cool. It's a fiver. I can do without a fiver every month. You know what I mean? Like to you, it's not that big of a deal. So you could pay the little subscription. Some people pay for gym and forget they're even paying for it, and that's like £20 a month.
But the gym is meant to benefit you, though.
But you're watching the stream.
I
You wanna
see.
be able to
Maybe
watch
they
the stream
feel like they
every
benefit
day.
from someone streaming.
It's like, I want to be able to watch his stream every single day, and I'm trying to support him as well. I like his content.
If it's from the support sense, I hear it. The support sense, I totally hear. My thing is like, no, so I'm not talking about gifted subs. I don't know which one it is here, but there's donations and subs.
Oh yeah,
they're different.
I wouldn't
but I'm talking about the guy that will be like, oh, let me send $100, yeah, just so I can make a crazy comment. Because basically, like, obviously, these might act like they're reading the chat, and they're like, yeah, when they say spam W's in the chat, that's because they just want to see the letter W.
Okay.
Like, they're not.
But you don't have to pay to make a comment.
I think you pay. No, so to make a comment, I could say, oh, this stream is trash.
Yeah.
Like, type it up. I promise you, if it's someone like Kai Cenat or these big streams, there's no way they're ever seeing that. Because, bro, they got like, let's say 15,000 active viewers, and let's say 10,000 are just always right. It goes too quick. That's why they prefer people using letters L or W, because then you can clearly see, all right, cool, W's. But the one-off comments that you see when they ask them a question, and it's just like, oh no, what do you think about Dami in India? Bro, there's no way he read that in the chat. Unless you're like a small creator, then it's like, yeah, I hear it. But other than that, bro, you're just looking at that.
Can't see a thing.
You probably see the letter Dami and you just carry on. It's like, yeah, guys, like, let's finish watching this video.
but when you donate like £100, that stays on the screen longer.
No, so he gets like a direct notification that I think comes up on their screen. So he'll come up and he'll be like, I don't know, Chris _ 5,000 donated $1,100, and you ask a question or you make a comment. I don't know. What did you think? If it's like a football streamer, what do you think about Florian Wirtz's performance? And then my man will answer you. Or if it's someone like Casanat, then it'll be bigger stuff like, I don't know, popping stuff like, oh, did you see what Aiden Ross said? Or Biden Ross. Biden Ross is the craziest slander name. Biden Ross. Well, let me see the Liverpool score.
Aiden Ross is a streamer as well, no?
Yeah. Bro, Liverpool lost again, bro.
To who?
Flipping Bournemouth,
bro. The thing is, my granddad supports Liverpool. Liverpool, for the longest, seemed like an amazing football team. But
let me tell you what Liverpool's problem is.
When people started saying that Arsenal were doing well, I was like, Arsenal, where did this come from?
But you don't watch football, do you?
No.
But I'll tell you the problem with Liverpool.
All I hear is comments from other people.
Liverpool's biggest issue is when we win something, we take ourselves up here.
And then you just can't.
But we don't ever retain stuff. Like, I've never, in my lifetime, Liverpool have never won something back to back. So the same trophy 2 years in a row. Maybe a League Cup, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, we win stuff.
Like, you guys don't do like a Man City. Like, Man City will do stuff back to back.
But Man City's finances are inflated. Like, but we just don't. It's just not. And do you know what it is? It's because...
What, do you sell your players as soon as you win?
No, it's not even about selling. Especially in this generation, Cool, we might sell 1-2 players. But our thing is like... I don't know how to explain it. This team will get me mad.
What, they get a bit too cocky and then they just...
No, like, for example, this season, cool, we spent bare money on players, But it's like... We never looked at... I think they may have looked at it, but they thought, you know what? Let's just use this year as a year... Because basically, my man took, you know Jurgen Klopp is, innit? Yeah. So it's Jurgen Klopp, then we got the new guy, yeah? New guy comes in, wins a trophy like the Premier League off the rip. But you still got Jurgen Klopp's players. Now he needs his players. But why
does he need his players though?
because he's got a style that he's trying to play.
Okay, I got you.
But obviously he's shown that, yo, I can do it with another man's style. Now let me show my style, which is very similar in style anyway. But then, so you get rid of some players, innit? Because you obviously want to move into like the new, you obviously, some of these men are old, 31, 33, 34.
But why change? Like, see, like how sometimes you'll play FIFA,
Yeah,
and you'll try and play, like, so there's strategies I prefer to play.
yeah.
But there's certain teams it doesn't work with because their
I know what you
strikers or
mean,
wingers might not be as fast when I'm
Yeah.
trying to ping the ball, or
No,
they just can't play that. So you kind of have to adapt
No, but
a
you know,
little bit to that
but
style.
you can adapt as much as you want, yeah. But I think a lot of football fans, I don't know if, like, maybe because they don't go to matches or stuff like that, a manager can only do so much.
Yeah.
For example, let's say you're on the pitch, yeah, and you the centre, the left back passed the ball to the centre back, and he doesn't actually catch it, and it ends up going in the goal by accident. Is that the manager's fault?
The manager can't do that. Yeah.
But you know there'll be fans that'll blame the manager for that. They'll be like, bro, what's he doing? Sack him now. Brother, do you think he went on the field and said, you know what? No, let that ball in. Let's be serious, bro. Like,
But they're saying that because it's like you keep seeing this player make the same mistakes. Why are you letting him?
But
play
if a
though?
player keeps making mistakes and you're actively still playing him, it's two things. Either he has nudes of you that he don't want to shit, or there's like a contractual reason you have to play my man. I'm talking about, yeah, like, for example, our problem, I think, at Liverpool now is we don't have wingers.
Yeah.
We had Salah, we had Luis Diaz. We sold Luis Diaz. Salah is old, bro. And he looks, to me, I don't know, he just looks like, it's sad to watch. Like, I'm looking at one of the greatest players and I'm thinking,
But how does obviously I understand age affects people, but like how if he's constantly playing football, why is it like he can
bro,
be good
no,
one
because
season and
basically, bro, like, you see the way it happens with leagues, or especially English football, yeah, we go through phases.
Yeah.
So that different styles that all the teams play. This year is everyone is on a defensive thing. So like when, for example, Pep came in, everyone's quite defensive already, like structured. And this guy came in, he started saying, no, we need to play with a... He basically, I think in his first year or second year, when they were interviewing him and saying, oh, how comes you haven't won the league or something, whatever. And he was like, bro, in English football right now, the ball is in the air more than it is on the floor. Within 2 years, every team, the ball's on the floor. Then Jurgen Klopp comes, I think that same year or the year after, whatever. Teams are like pressing, but now it's like, yo, these men are chasing people down.
Okay.
Run. So it's like these men come and they drop an influence. Now, the newest influence now is be as defensively like low block as possible. And there's only one way you can beat a low block. Bro, but with a low block, you got to think about it, there's 10 outfield players on the pitch here. Yeah. These men will put all 10 players inside their box. There's no way you're breaking that down. The only way you can break it down is you need wingers, guys that will like take their man on in the box, because the guy will accidentally trip you up. That's a penalty. Now they have to think, oh, cool, now we need to start attacking. It's simple. And like the manager will say it, like Liverpool's manager especially, he'll be like, oh, bro, he doesn't want to say we need wingers. He can't, innit? Because obviously that's like bad man management. But he's like, bro, me and the club, we know what needs to happen. And I know what needs to happen. We need 3 wingers, bro. Salah replacement and 2 wingers on the left. Minimum.
But I'm replacing the guy though.
Nah.
You can't ever just shift people around a little bit.
It's tough, bro. Sometimes you just gotta, you get me?
You just
Cut your losses, man. Yeah, man. Like, look, you're a legend. You've done the most for us. We love you for it.
But it's time to go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if teams are like present, because I was watching the City game with Manchester United, and I remember my little brother, he said that one of his friends put a bet on for City to win, and I was like,
how old your brother now? 18? You would have been older.
It's 18.
And they're betting already? Nasty work. No, betting's become too...
Betting like 150, stuff like that.
Like 150? 150?
Yeah, 150.
At 18? Yeah. Nah, what's going on?
For City to win. They do those slips and all of that.
Bro, do you know, I promise you, yeah, social media is so corrupt.
Do you still do?
I don't bet. No. Basically, there was a time where I did bet, yeah, but I weren't a gambler, if that makes sense.
You do like the free bets type of stuff?
Yeah, like it was just like, oh, let me just see what it was about. Obviously, that's wrong anyway, yeah. But I remember, like, I think I was like a £5 free bet, whatever, and it was Dortmund in the Champions League, and it was like 0-0. I think they were playing either Man City or Real Madrid or something like that. And then that's when Haaland was coming up. And I think I made the Sky Bet account and it said, yeah, Haaland to score in the second half and you get like, so that £5 became 250 or something like that. I just did it. All I saw is like this 46th or 47th minute, my man scored. I said, yo, did I win? I'm checking, bro. You're refreshing. Bro, these man make sure you you got to confirm that they got to confirm you're not a cheat, etc. All of that. Like, you ain't got someone in the stadium that's giving you, like, I'll always see you ever, bro. And I got paid out. And I was like, yo, that was the only time. But now
So
it's like,
how did they confirm all of that then?
no, they don't. Obviously, they look at your account. Like, say, for example, with football, it's less like, say, for example, some guy, I remember he put a bet like £60. By the way, this is how big betting is with some people. Yeah, he put £60 for Gabriel to score a header and Arsenal to win 1-0 at Tottenham away. Yeah, brother, what's the chances of that happening? Like, even if you know football, that's like cool.
It's very
Gabriel scoring a
unlikely,
header is like possible, but the exact score and everything. And then his payout was like 9 bags. Yeah, but they never sent him the money within like straight away. Like, they have to do checks to make sure he didn't cheat.
Yeah.
Like, you got to upload your ID again and all of that. Because, I don't know. But then,
How do you hear it? Because like even when I remember, what was it Mike Tyson and what's that boy Jake Paul?
yeah,
I remember I was even looking at these betting apps and I was like, surely Mike Tyson would win.
yeah.
But then I was like,
Who
I
won
feel
that
like
one, though?
Jake Paul won.
Oh, yeah, no wonder, bro.
But like, if you now were putting big money on Jake Paul to win against a past legend, obviously he's old and stuff like that, and he did win, you would start to think like, how did you know that was gonna happen? Do you know what I mean?
But something like Jake Paul and that's very. I think those ones are easier for them to like come to terms with.
Because
There's guys that bet like 15K. Brother, you see on these like Telegram chats, and I've been in them, yeah. There'll be a guy, yeah, I just put 15K. But you know what they bet both ways. I put 15K on Man City to win. And let's say they're playing, for example, a dead team like the other day, for example, Bodo Glint, yeah. Any sane person would think City are gonna pop this team. But what these people do is they bet both ways, for example. So he'll put 5K because he has the money on Bodo Glint to win. And the payout will cover his 15K loss that he spent on Man City, and he'll get profit. So for him, let's say, I don't know the
because
payout.
regardless, he's making money.
Yeah, so regardless, at the end of the day, whoever wins the match, he's making money.
Yeah.
But then there's the people that do like cheat sheets, they call it, where they basically give you like a full breakdown of, yeah, this guy, he gets a yellow card 1 in every 3 games. So today he's guaranteed to get a yellow. And guys will look at that and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But there's no guarantee though.
But that's what life is, man. That's what betting means,
like,
bro.
those things are way too specific to know that Ronaldo is gonna go. Like,
No,
Ronaldo's
I'll give you a good example of like ones that it's like, okay, that they will never hold you back on. Yeah, is a player like Moises Caicedo for Chelsea. I'd say 8 times out of 10 he's gonna get a yellow card in the game.
So pretty much.
Yeah, so you can basically put money on that, bro. My man's gonna get a yellow.
But then the payout isn't gonna be that
that's why these man would then bet bigger, because then the payout's bigger. Or for example, someone like him, they'll be like, oh, every single match this season, 14 games in a row, he's tackled someone more than 3 times. So you put a bet on that he'll make 3 tackles that game. Yeah, the payout ain't gonna be amazing, bro. You see, to a gambler, making £1.50 to him is big. That's like, yeah, bro, I made 150 on that. Yeah, bro. That will stack. No, like, these man will get like bank on like guarantees, yeah. And let's say they spent, I don't know, £100, and they walk out of that with £25 extra. That's a big thing to my man. That's like, yeah, cool. I made my £100 back, and I made £25. That's the pints for tonight.
Yeah.
Cover. I mean, I don't know how much a pint costs, but something like that.
But I feel like for me, every time I've seen.
But what are 18-year-olds doing betting?
Trying to make money. I hear it though.
I don't hear it.
I don't trust it enough to bet, because I feel like it's a scam.
It is a scam, bro. There's a reason it's flipping. But is it a sin in Christianity? No.
Of course.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bro, that's...
Is this a sin? I'm pretty sure it's a sin in It's just because it's like,
No, it's normalized. That's the problem, innit? Bro, in this society, we normalize anything, bro.
I don't think we normalize. I think we just.
What do we? I think it's normalized.
I think
If-
we just
bro,
don't care about.
If
it
a brother
anymore.
comes up to you now, yeah, Muslim brother, like let's say me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, Chris, my man's hitting bets, da 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 da. Even though you're Christian, you'd look at me and in your head you're thinking, brother, should you be doing that? But you will not say anything. And I think that's the issue. We don't hold each other enough. We're like, brother, what are you doing?
That's true. But you don't want to be come across too judgmental.
It's not judging, bro. You see, in life, I promise you, I'm gonna end on this. In life, we don't judge people enough.
That's true.
We let people get away with too much. No, I swear, bro. No.
Lesson of the day: judge people more. If it's actually gonna happen,
do everything like that, that's guaranteed.
Yeah,
like, that's what I said for me this year, bro. I wanna make it in like football content stuff. Like, it's not even make it. Like my thing is, I like talking about football, and if anyone wants to listen to me talk about football, I'll enjoy it. So.
But the thing is, like, even with you, like, imagine if you were shouting people like filthy, and like even to an extent, obviously, bit Chunks and these lot, that's a bit too far. But even shouting people like filthy, or there's I've seen other football pods and stuff like that, like showing them your content and be like, yo, let's do a little collab or stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but my thing is like, bro. No, I'm talking about 2026 in general. Yeah, my thing is like, this is the year where it's just like, bro, if you don't, especially our age, bro. I'm 25, bro. I look at life and I was like, I've got 5 years left on this earth. That's how I look. No, genuinely, I'm not even trying
to do something before.
No, to make something of myself. Yeah. Otherwise, see, when I hit 30, either the world ends or I end. Yeah. It's either or. Yeah. Like, and if the world don't end, I'm banking on Trump and them man starting something crazy. Yeah, boy, it's dark. It's dark because that for me, it's like, bro, if I do something and I like it and I know I'm enjoying it, I'm doing it this year. So like I'm attending, bro. I'm not gonna say too much, but I'm doing some crazy stuff this year. No, this might be the first craziest thing I've done.
No, you have to.
I rate it though, man.
Wait, we said this has to be the craziest thing.
No, this is my first crazy thing of the year.
Yeah, no, you have to. You have to. I don't know if you've seen that Yes Man movie. No. Yes, or whatever. But he basically had to do something. It's like a movie. He wasn't doing anything. Then they made him do like a little test. But like from now on, anytime you get an opportunity to do anything, you have to say yes. Yeah, and he just got into like random things. But I feel like in life you actually have to, because like we were talking about being on autopilot, time will just go so quickly. Like you won't realize, oh, you look to your left, you look to your right, oh, it's the end of the week. It keeps going again and again and again and again. And then you haven't done anything, you haven't experienced nothing, you haven't grown, like you've just gone to work and come back. Like.
But yeah, man. Love.
But yeah.
Shout me next time, I'll come.
Thank you for joining me today.
No worries, bro.
I appreciate it.